is concerned. The issues with regards to land matters, of course, is also being addressed. When we first started off this project, we made, or the government, or rather the government, made a conscientious effort, to use 70% road as well as government land reserves for the project. So this was the government's initiative to minimize the impact on private land or property owners. So there was already effort from day one as far as the government was concerned. Well, of course, you cannot avoid. There are certain areas, because we want to make the MRT line effective with regards to making sure that we touch all the important catchment areas in the Klang Valley with regards to riders or ridership levels. So we have to make very conscious strategic decisions as far as the alignment is concerned, and this was finalized. This went through the process of public display, this went through the process of various government departments, and it was finally agreed by the Prime Minister in June 2011, and it was signed off in June 2011 and announced during the MRT launch day in July 2011. So everything went according to due process, and even then, even after having a lot of public displays, there were even issues that said that maybe it wasn't enough, but I mean, we followed the process. And at the end of the day, it's like building a house. Before you actually start constructing the finer details of a house, you got to make sure that you are very firm as far as your foundation and main columns are concerned. And the alignment is really the main column for the MRT project. If you cannot be firm on your alignment, this project will never be done. And I think we need to understand that. We need to make sure that people appreciate that. So we know it's difficult to make sure that everybody understands or everybody comes to the same page all at once. But from our perspective, we will continue this very effort that we're having this morning in continuing to engage the public, continuing to engage our friends from the media, to make sure that people are clear about how we want to move forward and what we're doing. So zooming in on Jalan Sultan, we have said many times, or rather, I myself personally have gone to the media and said many times, one, it is not, let me repeat, it is not the intention of MRT Corporation or even the government for that matter to proceed with compulsory acquisition in Jalan Sultan, Chinatown area. Okay? Let me say that again. It is not the government's intention nor MRT Corporation's intention to actually undertake compulsory acquisition in the Jalan Sultan or Chinatown area, except for property that involves or property that relates to the construction of our station box. And I think for Jalan Sultan, we are really talking about Klang Bus Stand, Uda Ocean, as well as one more yayasan. Plaza punya building. Yeah, Plaza Yayasan punya building. So these are the only three buildings. And we have resolved